Welcome to RussaYog's YouTube channel. Today we'll stretch and reach with a long Dora, colorful piece of fabric about 3 meters. Let's start on the floor, so you're lying on your back. Reach the Dora overhead, feel your length. Then raise the left leg and place the center of the Dora right on the bottom of the foot, kind of like you're cradling your foot. And holding the Dora at each side, start to bring your foot a little closer to your head as you stretch the hamstring, keeping the leg straight. Begin to bend the elbows out to the sides. Use your breath to come a little bit deeper. Take another breath, stretch a little more. Just come into your limit mindfully with awareness. Take the Dora just in your left hand, extending your right arm out to the side, and slowly lower your left leg to the left side. Opening the hip and adjusting your hand on the Dora where you need to accommodate your stretch. And turn your head in the opposite direction. Relax the shoulder blades. Release the buttock muscles, allowing the hip to stretch. And enjoy. Then raise your left leg. Take the Dora in your right hand and slowly lower your leg across your body to the floor, bringing your left arm to the floor. Just going to your own limit. Once your foot is on the floor, turn your head in the opposite direction. You can adjust your hand on the Dora as you need to accommodate your stretch. Enjoy the stretch in the hip, the spine, relax the shoulders. Now slowly raise the leg up and prepare for the other side. Just bend the knee, take the Dora off, and get ready for the right leg. So place the center of the Dora under the right foot, raise it up, flexing the foot, stretching the heel up, and then bringing your foot closer to your head. As you reach your leg up, feel the stretch in the hamstring and the calf, and start to draw your elbows closer to the floor, your elbows stretched out to the sides. Each time you exhale, feel you can move a little deeper into the stretch as you release tension. And raise the foot a little bit. Take the Dora in your right hand and lower your leg out to the right side, slowly lowering down, accommodating your stretch. Take calm, deep breaths, relaxing the shoulders and the buttock muscles, using gravity to allow yourself to open up and release. When you're ready, slowly raise your leg back up, using your other hand if you need to. Then bring your right leg over to the left side, crossing your body, using your left hand on the Dora, extending the right arm out. And turn your head in the opposite direction. Rest and release tension. Feel tension melting away. Then slowly raise your leg back up, using your other arm if you need to. And bend the knee. Just to finish by stretching both legs up. Just feel how good that is. Working the chest muscles a bit, the upper back, pulling the elbows out. Stretching a little more. And then release. Let's roll over to our stomach and we'll use the Dora for the bow pose. Have the Dora ready. Sweep it behind you and place the center of the Dora on your feet. You may need to curl the toes or keep the feet at the ankles. Then start lifting the legs. So your hands are facing forward. They're in front of your face. You can keep the elbows bent or straighten the arms, further stretching the shoulders. Go into this posture mindfully. Tawnnie's very flexible. You do what you can. You can bring your elbows to the floor as well and just lift one leg, stretching the quadricep, and then lifting the other leg, focusing on the quadricep, the psoas. Or you can raise both legs, keeping the elbows on the floor. Then slowly release and sit back. Separate the knees and bring the hips a little bit forward, just resting on your forearms in a frog pose. Further opening up the hips. If you can, bring your feet together so they're touching. Letting the hips drop to the floor, stretching the jaw. And if you feel a little more confident, a little more flexible, straighten your arms up as you bring your hands closer to your hips. And then sit back in child's pose with the knees apart. You can rest your forehead on the floor if you like. Or look ahead, bringing your chin to the floor. Enjoy the release, enjoy the stretch, and carefully come out of the pose. Sit quietly in hero's pose for a moment, and then we'll prepare for a stretch with the rolled up blanket. Good job. Find a rolled up blanket so it's a couple inches high and sit on the very edge of it lengthwise. So as you lie back, your shoulder blades are at the edge of the blanket. Your hips are also on the blanket. Let your arms rest at your sides. Bend your knees and let them drop out to the sides. So you're forming a diamond shape with your legs. Make little adjustments so you feel the front of the body opening, relaxing. This is a great stretch for after you've had a big meal. Helps your digestion. With the arms out to the sides, you can relax the shoulder blades onto the floor. And when you're ready, just roll up and enjoy the release. Another variation with the blanket is to sit so the edge of the blanket is at your lower back. The shoulder blades are on the blanket as well, and your head is just off of the blanket. So the spine is supported by the blanket, and your hips are sinking down into the earth as you also let your knees fall out to the sides and release. Enjoy. Nice.
That went really good. Go.
Yeah, that's better. That's good.
That was good.